Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. I think I figured out a good way to mix in the hunting log here, doing other stuff. Just go do this while waiting for a dungeon. Depending on how long it takes. Maybe we'll see. Less than 5 minutes? Yeah. We've got lower level stuff here. We're level 32, so we actually need to finish this part and then head out to the next area. What we got? Upper Lanasia Oakwood. Western Thanalan, Southern Thanalan, Southern Thanalan, Eastern Lanasia. Upper Lanasia, Eastern Lanasia. Okay. To Upper Lanasia Oakwood. In theory. Where are we at right now? Grethus. Upper Lanasia. Oakwood's on the other side. The boat. That'll work. Something like that. Something like that. Cool. Get it. I'm gonna try just flying there. It might be faster. Looking for the stone shells. This dungeon here. But Eastern Nazi after this. See how well we can manage with the whole less healing options as a non-healer. Maybe we do have some stuff. A portion of physical damage dealt into HP. That's not nothing. Also, these guys are level 21, so I mean. I don't think we're gonna suffer too much difficulty here. Get you. More damage. Totally needed that here. Number 2 in the waiting list. But it's also the time that it is, so. Really depends how things are going. That is the handlock complete. A little bit of XP. We'll have to see it. Okay. Eastern Nasia Bloodshore. That's also looking for accounts. And I will leave the area because we clicked on this button to go, and we're going. Honestly, not bad. Somehow, quicker than most of the times we try to do things here. Alright. We don't have a make everybody sprint faster option. That's alright. We're downgrading to level 19. So see what that means for us. Steps, guys. Oh. See what we can do. We're slightly too far away from everything. You get right up on top of them. It's not in range. You know what? You know what we still can do? We can do the throw and attack. Even everybody's sprinting away from us. Definitely a little more awkward to do melee where we have to actually be in melee distance. Especially the guy that's actually closer to us so we can keep hitting him. Let's sprint forwards here. Get some food buffs going. Hit some whatever with our whatever. We only have so many abilities here, unfortunately. It's level 19 scaled. Definitely slightly different. But then we get the bonus experience at the end, so kind of works out. loot. Somebody's gonna run. Where's hitting things? Mostly a good plan. The aliens there. Throw some attacks. Stab some guys. There's a target-rich environment. We hit something with something. Straight into the next section here. Destroying the orbs, having a great time. And then bigger guy shows up. We also hit them. Here. Well, there's a lot less going on at the lowest levels. That's alright. More loot. Really don't need any of this stuff. Probably. In theory, some dungeon loot could, in theory, be better. But not for long. All the better sets of gear and higher level stuff later. Get by that. Check something. Maybe someone's running slightly faster. We can catch up. Do some more damage. So that's nice. We're just running through. Everyone's attacking something. Everything's doing great. Everything's working as intended here, clearly. Some of that. Range. Get in. Just constantly moving through the dungeon. Fighting stuff. A grand old time. Range attack. Range attack. I get you. Here. Tech really is in control of how quickly everything goes. And it goes very quickly, most of the time. That is a concern. Okay. Seal barrier. No longer sealed. Attack some stuff. Great. Attack the things. Live the dreams. There's this guy. This attack here, because that's all we can really do. You technically also have this whole healing business here. Not super necessary, current state of things. There you go. Seal. Probably looking to see if skip cutscenes option. At least until we get to the point where we have new cutscenes that we're going to be seeing. Pass on that while we're doing this. That. Range attack. Range attack. Guys over here. Stab him. Damn. There he's go. Cool. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely stuff. Some everything. Accommodations. Everybody's already gone. Alright. There you go. Exit. How much is that 100,000 XP worth? Level 34 and a bit. We're gonna fade here. This big guy. Listening to the fade. Get him. Since we're standing right next to it. We have the 3-1 here too, man. Heal a bit. Oh yeah, full health. Fantastic stuff. Cool. There's some amount of healing here. Especially as we unlock more of the options. I don't know. Fade complete. XP, some seals. Nice, nice, nice. Also got some more spirit bombs happening. All kinds of material here. What that's worth? Questionable. Anyways. Level 34 and a half. We need another 40,000 XP. There's a big bonus here for finishing this. Definitely possible. Need to go to... It's not so Bloodshore. Why not? Why not? Good queue for another dungeon, but we don't get the bonus. So, and the bonus was like the 100,000 there. So, probably not worth just doing another regular dungeon. We could try like queuing for the higher level, more valuable dungeons. Another feint. What's with that? Easy to find the things we're looking for here. What's that? For outcomes. More feints. Another feint? I have feints all over the place, really. Clearly. Grab attack. This way. It's just Bloodshore. Nothing specific. Check. Eastern Lenasia, Bloodshore. Yep, that's where we are. There's them. A little bit closer. Okay. Let's get it. Once we finish this set of the hunting log, we actually do have access to the next. This is the 20 to 30 section. Go. What else we got? What else we got? Got like 4 more guys in here. Enough just by itself. Western Thanaland, Southern Thanaland, Southern Thanaland, Southern Thanaland. Alright, Western Thanaland, the footfalls. Let's go. Map. Thanaland. The footfalls. Stuff right there. I'm just going to use one of our masturbate tickets here. Don't have to go here as often as before, but it's still convenient. Oh. Looking for Moon Drip pile drivers. This way. Too low level. Go through the cave system here. Over there is Cape Westwind, so in the caves or something. Something like that. Footfalls. These guys. Goblins. Arizons. Fate. Just move, guys. Oh. Very specific ones of these. Stab. Okay, one more. Cool. Using. First 7100, see? And the rest were in Southern Thanaland. Okay. What do you think you're doing? Trying to teleport here. I'm quite the nuisance. Anyway. Go. Couple things right here around Little Amigo. We have these sub-attenders. We got some of these guys, maybe? Not quite. Sub-attenders, sacrifice, and corpse-grade fire dancers. Go. Again, we are significantly over-leveled for these, which is good. That's a bigger guy. They don't even count for the thing we're doing. The Sabatender's not a Sabatender, clearly. Oh, wow. Pain. Himself. Oh, that's it. Cool. And this fate is also the Pice, but invulnerable. get some Fate experience and some find the stuff for the thing we're doing experience. All works out. Bonuses and such. That's enough. Here's your special attacks. My goodness. What are you doing? Clearing these guys out pretty effectively here. And Fate's over. Yeah, pretty good. Now we just need this guy. Broken water. Hilarious broken water. Okay. Corpse Brigade Fire Dancer. Oh, 50k. Not messing with that, clearly. Fallen Mage. Not quite. Zanrak. Golems. Ices. Swarms. Subtenders. End of the zone. Corpse Brigade. There we go. Do. Oh. Yeah, this will be nice. Let's jump past this fence here. We can fly past the fence. Too big to fit there. I don't need to fight this guy. Ta-da. Cool. Come on. This is a ranged guy. Bring us into combo with this guy. That's fine. Big step. There you have it. Lots of things happening. Alright. Completed that, which completed that, and got a level up and unlocked the next thing. Amazing. Okay. Let's see if we have any upgrades here. Got a couple levels here. Oh yeah. Here is Shell Splitter. It is a stronger spear. Also some Karn stuff. Okay. Look at this new spear here. Extra bits here. Very cool. That'll do nicely. Lance of Fury. Let's get it. Unfortunately, I don't have an Aetheryte down here in the other camp here. I'm just gonna fly down. It's fine. To the observatory. All that. Cool. Check the spear just hanging across here. Definitely gotten a couple of these Lancer's arms from a variety of things. time. Let's see if we can get rid of all the lower level ones. But we got space in the weapons section right now, so we're not super worried about it. Alright. Next, America would have you undertake a trial. What kind of trial? What are we talking about? It's pleasing to see how readily the dragon stirs within you. You show great potential, Arctic. Potential that may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Estinian is no ordinary dragoon. Even when set against the legendary observers of the past, the man is considered second to none. Such is his prowess, in fact, that the day he was chosen by the Eye, it was proclaimed that Haldrath the Dragon's Eye had been reborn. I mean not to disparage your skills, Arctic, but to pursue Estinian in your current state would be tantamount to suicide. As promised, I shall train you in a way of the dragoon, that you might face Estinian as an equal. Before we commence, however, it's only fitting that you are edified regarding our origins. It all began a millennium past when our forebears resided in the southern plains in humble circumstances. The Fury, impressed by the spirit of our ancestors, decided it was meant that she might make them her own. So did she appear before Haldrath's sire, a man of courage and integrity, named Thordan, and bade him lead her people to the promised land, to what would become the great nation of Ishgard. Their journey brought them to a wide chasm, whereupon Thordan and his people set to building a bridge. It was then that a dark shadow descended upon them, the great worm Nidhogg. Heedless of his own safety, Thordan fiercely charged the colossal beast, as he was pushed into the chasm, one of his own. A man seduced by the worm and fell to his death. Taking up his slain sire's lance, Haldrath hurled himself at Nidhogg, and his tears streamed down his face. The conversation ended when the young man, his hand guided by Halone, landed a mighty thrust that prized out Nidhogg's eye. To a roar of pain, the great worm took wing and fled, while jubilation reigned below. Ishgard's priceless relic is none other than the eye taken from Nidhogg that day, the veritable wellspring of dragon power, even so removed from its owner, can exert control over the hearts of men. Haldrath himself felt its malign influence, but his love for justice broke no corruption. He prevailed over the power, claiming it for his own. So it was that the first Azure Dragoon was born. Being derived from our foe, the power of the dragon is a thing to be loathed. But as Haldrath proved to us all, so long as our hearts burn with justice, we need not fear being taken in its thrall. Ah, but what is justice precisely? Justice assumes many shapes and forms, and none can say that one is greater than another. As long as you hold fast to your beliefs and stay true to yourself, you leave no room for the power of the dragon to master you. But enough of history. Let's return our attention to the present. And I, by the name of Sir Brucemont, will see you to the next stage of your training, seeing out at Witch Drop. Is over here. Let's hope we're back to Camp Dragonhead. That's fine. Alright. Easy enough. It is in the middle of a fate currently, which is slightly unfortunate perhaps. 37, it's fine. Down below. Okay. Ah. How are you? So adventurer seeks to become a dragoon. Ha. So Irex speaks of legends and chooses one. But I would see you prove yourself in a more practical fashion. With your lance, defend yourself. That's a hostile presence. Trained Death Gaze. Can you fight one thing? Yes. Ta-da! You have some skill, I'll give you that. Go have your soul crystal. Perhaps Sir Albrecht was not wrong about you after all. I returned to him, your training here is complete. Okay. A little more awkward to get down there if you couldn't fly. That's fine. Yep. MVP. Okay. Fantastic. 3 minutes left on this. We're slowly getting through our bits of food here. The stacks are getting larger as we go down, though, so that's also something. Okay. So the dragon grows ever strong within you. Arctic. Clearly your trial was a rousing success. The only observer crystal knows much. Yes, though you have only just begun to walk the path of the dragoon, it's clear you possess the talent to become Estinian's equal. Go forth and make the powers you have obtained your own. When the time is right, we shall proceed with your training. We get elusive jump. This is a jump to a location 15 yalms behind you. Grants enhanced piercing talon. In seconds, cannot be exceeded while bounded. Okay. Your dragon grows stronger. There you go. Jump behind us. Enhanced piercing talon. This is piercing talon. This is 250. Okay. Well, see, the thing about that is we are now 15 yalms back. So, we need to then run back in to continue fighting. Now, worth increasing the range attack by 100? Probably not. This is a utility kind of thing, I guess. Okay. Very good. So now, we once again need to go get 5 more levels. We've got the next hunting log to start working on. And dungeons and stuff. Sounds like a plan. Next time. Goodbye.